searching for a complete restaurant management software, you have come to the right place. In this video, you will discover how TMBill software can help your restaurant to grow its business. I'll explain all the available modules in TMBill software and how they can contribute to the growth of your restaurant business. We will take it step by step and covering each module thoroughly. Make sure to watch this video till the end. By end of it, you'll understand why choosing TMBill software is beneficial for your restaurant. Let me clarify our vision here. We aim to empower restaurants to manage their operations seamlessly through our technology. Moreover, we have strong focus on food and beverage industry. Our goal is to empower millions of restaurants in next 10 years. So, dive into this video and discover the power of TMBill software for your restaurant. Now let's take a look at what we offer in our complete restaurant management software. Here you can see billing, POS, CRM, customer loyalty. Then there is options live tracking, inventory management. We provide a complete end-to-end inventory management solution also. Then there is options called purchase, sales. We do have customer display system, self-ordering kiosks, integration, online ordering website, and mobile application we do provide from our end. Then we do have applications called captain applications. We can call it as a waiter application. At the same time, we do have a call waiter functionality. It's a very unique concept. We will understand the call waiter functionality in this video also, how exactly it works. And then we do have applications called customer display system, owner application, and QR code. At the same time, we do have application called token management system. Additionally, we offer accounting integration. Integrating with accounting software like Tally and SAP enables the automatic syncing of financial data, making financial management more efficient and reducing the manual errors in accounting tasks. Then we have a third-party API integration. Let's consider if you are looking for to integrate any other software with the TMBill software. We do provide our APIs with you guys. You can integrate our software. Like if you want to export sales record into your software, we do provide APIs from our end. And then we do have delivery partner integration. Let's consider if you are using our online ordering website and if you want a third-party delivery integration with us, we do provide integration with Zomato Extreme, Shadowfax, Dunzo, Pledged, Porter, and Morsu. There are multiple delivery partners are available with us. We have mentioned few of them here. Then we do accept and allow orders to punch offline. Like you can take the orders of dining, pickup, home delivery, and quick bill at the same time in the TMBill software. Then we are having our integration with the payment gateway. We do have integration with the UPI, PhonePe, Tap, RezervePay, Paytm, Stripe, and MyFactura, and many others. Then moving further, then we do have integration with the online orders. Now the online order integration is very interesting part. In our software, you can manage the complete online orders from third party. For example, let's consider if you are having an aggregator called Zomato, Swiggy, ONDC. Even if you are having your own website, you can manage in our software only. At the same time, you can take orders. If let's consider if you are taking orders from WhatsApp, that order will directly come to a TMBill software also. Okay, and then we do have integration with the Talabat, Kareem, Delivering O, Delivery React, and Urban Piper, and many others. So we'll go step by step and we'll understand each and every module in detail in this video. Now let's understand KOT and billing management. Now before going and jumping into the KOT and billing management, if you are interested to installing a TMBill software on your system, you can do it by installing a TMBill software, or you can download it through a back office only. So if you are having a back office detail with you, you can log in with that back office detail, or you can request for a back office detail through our website. So now let's go and logging into the TMBill back office detail. So once you are logged into a TMBill back office, this is a master panel for restaurant owners. Okay, so I'll change the theme from here. I like the theme, dark theme mode. So from here, we can download the application on your system. So if you're looking to download application for Windows, you can download it from here. You can just have to click here. If you're having a Mac system, you can download it from this tab. And we do have application for a small QSR. It is highly recommended to use a mobile version for a small QSR counters only. So you can download it from the Play Store. So once you are downloaded our software, then logging into our POS system. So we have already downloaded our software on Windows system. Once you have downloaded the application on your system, you can explore the demo version to get a feel for how it works. For demo account details, as I told you, you can contact us on our website. Now let's discuss about the billing and KOT management. So let's logging into the TMBill software. Now you have to understand very basic point about the TMBill software. Our software is divided into two major applications. The front POS, which we have downloaded right now, we can call it as point of sale or billing POS, and then we do have application called back office. So this is a back office application. This is a back office application which is on the browser. We can call it as HO, head office, or order application. So please try to understand, we do have two major applications. One is a TMBill back office and one is a front POS. We can call it as a billing POS. So here you have to understand what owner will get the benefit from the back office and what staff will get the benefit from the front office. Here you can see we have mentioned benefits of owners and staff. Now once you are done with the POS logging, here you will see the options, a button called load menu. You just have to click here, load menu. Once menu loaded successfully, whatever the configuration we have done in the back office, like we have added multiple tables here, we have created the items here, this all setup has been done from back office itself. So we are having options in back office POS configuration. So all configuration on the POS can be done through this back office panel. Now let's come back to the POS. Let's understand the POS now. In POS you can manage a dining, pickup, home delivery and quick bill orders. Quick bill is mostly used for fast billing counters. So for example, let's consider we can take the dining order also. So here, from here you can select the table. So we'll select the table number 2. We'll add 2 items from here. We can take the customer mobile number from here. Okay, and we are entering the detail of the customer. We will take the customer name here. For example, Ramesh. Once we click on print and save KOT, the KOT will be printed in kitchen. So let's click on print and save KOT. So now KOT is printed into the kitchen department. Now let's take one more order on same table. I will add Indian taco, egg cheeseburger, and again we will click on print and save KOT. Only these KOT will be printed in kitchen. So we are printing the KOT now. The KOT is printed. Now you can see here combined bill of this particular table number 2. So now table number 2 is running. Let's consider you want to punch the order for pickup. So we'll click on pickup. We'll punch the order for pickup. In pickup, you don't have to select the table or anything. Directly punch the order. So we are punching the order for the pickup, and now we will enter the customer detail. For example, here we are entering the Tata, and mobile number is like okay, and we can also take the customer address from here, or multiple address selection option is also here. So we'll punch the KOT. Now KOT is printed in the kitchen. Now from here you can see the bill. This is how the bill will look like. And on the dashboard you can see the table number 2 is running. At the same time, pickup order of Tata is also running. So now let's consider, if you want to take the new order for pickup, just click on new order, add items, take the customer name. To identify the order on the basis of the name, for example, let's consider Birla. Mobile number will take anything, and we'll punch the KOT from here. The KOT is printing into the kitchen. Okay, so now we have punched the one item for Birla customer. This 2 orders is generated here for pickup, and this 1 order is for dining is running here. Now let's consider Tata want 1 more item. So we'll punch the 1 more item from here. Only this KOT will be printed. Now immediately if he wants a bill, this is how the bill will look like. We can print the bill from here. Now bill is printed. You can see on the dashboard it is showing a black because we have given a bill to the customer. Now bill of that particular order is pending. That's why it is showing black. So we'll select the payment mode from here. We can settle this order in a card and just click on save and settle. Once we click on save and settle, order will be settled for the Tata. Now let's consider we want to settle the order for Birla, and we'll click on print and save bill. Then select the option payment, Paytm and save and settle bill. Class. This is how you can punch the order, generate the bill and settle the bill. At the same time, if you want to settle the bill table number 2, click on print and save. Once we click on print and save, bill will be generated. From here, we can select the payment mode for this bill. So let's consider we are paying this bill by cash. So we can enter the how much customer has paid the amount. For example, customer has paid 1000 and written amount, it will be printed on the bill. So let's click on print and settle the bill. This is how you can punch the order on table, or you can take the order of pickup. At the same time, you can take the order for quick bill also. In quick bill, you can do a fast billing. Just click on punch the item, settle the bill. This is how I am doing a billing on quick bill section. Just punch the order, click on settle bill. Just punch the order, click on settle bill. At the same time, if you want to print the KOT, if you want to print the bill, you can print it. You can enable this setting by default from the setting itself. Just click on open setting, and if you want to print KOT and bill against each order in quick bill section, you just have to enable these options from the setting. Default print for KOT check and default print for bill. So we have enabled these options for quick bill. Now whenever we are punching the bill from here, it will print the KOT and bill at the same time. Now you can also punch the order by selecting the initial letter of the item. For example, let's consider if you want to add chicken burger, just click on CB, just type CB, initial letter of the item, chicken burger. So we'll click on chicken burger. Now this item is added into quick bill section, and we'll click on settle bill. So this is how you can punch the order on TMBill software. For example, if you want to configure a tax, or if you want to apply the discount, or if you want to apply any promo code for the customer, everything we can set up from the back office and it will reflect here. So you don't have to worry about the tax configuration, discount part, promo code, all these thing options can be configured from the back office and it will reflect on the POS system. So all these things can be manageable from the TMBill software itself. Now here you can see the options, the dashboard. On dashboard you can see the complete statistics of your restaurant. So now here total sale is invisible because we haven't given this access to this particular user to see all the total sale options here. Okay. Now we can also see the payment collection. We have collected the payment through different payment mode. Here you can see the different statistics on the dashboard, and this is the order window. This is the dashboard. Here you can see the whatever the bill we have punched in receipt section. So you can see here multiple bill we have punched for dining, quick bill option, and then we have punched the order for takeaway also. All this detail we can see here in receipt section. We can see the bill from here, and we can also reprint the bill from here itself. Whatever the bill which is already generated, and if you want to reprint the bill, you can reprint the bill from here. Now recently we have punched 2 orders for pickup. Against that order we have already taken the customer detail. That customer detail information we are storing into our CRM. So you can check in our back office CRM option. From here you can click on customer, and recently we have placed the order for Birla. At the same time we have placed the order for Tata. So we have stored the contact number of these 2 particular customers. We can check the history of this customer from here. You just have to click on customer history tab, and if you want to type the customer name, just click on Birla, just type the customer name Birla, and you can check the customer history. So outlet name, that particular customer visited at Sagar Ratna outlet India, the customer name, mobile number, email ID, total visit of that particular customer is 1, total revenue of that particular customer is 210, and last visit of that particular customer is this particular date. Now we can check the history of that particular customer from here. So total number of orders, revenue and all these things. Now let's do one thing. Let's punch one more order against that customer in POS. So now let's go to the order section. We'll punch one more order against that customer. Let's consider we are punching the order on table now. Now we'll punch multiple veg biryani and we'll select the customer name from here, Birla only. So no need to type again mobile number. So it is already stored in our CRM. Now we can check the history of that particular customer. It should be 1, right? Now again we are punching the second order against that customer, printing the KOT, printing the bill and settling down the bill from here. Now we have punched 2 orders against that customer. Here you can see we have punched 2 orders against that customer. One is for the dining section, one is for the takeaway section. So whatever the orders we are punching on the POS, we are storing the information of that particular customer against that order into our CRM. So now let's go back to the CRM option in the back office. So here you can see the CRM. Under customer history, we'll search a Birla. Now here you can see a total number of orders is 2. We can check the history from here. Now here you can see the 2 orders against that customer. This is how we can maintain the customer's CRM. Now in customer history tab, you can find out and filter the customer as per your convenience. So if you want to find out the customer who has visited you multiple 4 times or 5 times, a customer who has given you a total revenue more than 2,000, 3,000, you can filter the customer from here and you can send the message accordingly from here. So you can send the message to that particular customer who has visited you multiple times and has given you a certain revenue for your restaurant. So you can send the message from here directly from the CRM itself. Okay. So at the same time, you can generate a coupon code for the customer. So you can generate a coupon code for customer. You can give them some certain offer on the particular order from the CRM itself. Now let's come back to the POS. Now let's discuss about the live tracking. Now your cashier is going to punch multiple orders on a table, right? At the same time, he's going to take a multiple order of pickup and home delivery. So whatever the orders he's going to punch on any table, that should be visible through remote location. So for example, let's consider we are punching the order. Who is punching the order? Your cashier is punching the order. Where he is punching the order? On POS. Okay, so now let's consider we are punching the order on table number 1. We are searching any item. We can search any item by initial letters here. Veg, biryani, shaped, special. We can search it by initial letter also. Okay, so we have added this item. Now again add one more item, filter coffee, FC. Okay, so we have added 2 items. On which table we have added? Table number 1. KOD number is 21. So we are printing the KOD now. Who is printing the KOD? Your cashier is printing the KOD. Okay, now table number 1 is running. Now let's punch the order. So we'll take the one more order on that. So we have punched 3 items here. On which table we have punched? Table number 4. KOD number 22. So we are printing the KOD for kitchen section. Now you have to understand here, we have punched 2 orders on table number 1. At the same time, we have punched the order for table number 4. Under table number 4, we have 3 items, and under table number 1, we have 2 items. Now understand, you as a restaurant owner sitting at remote location, if you want to track everything from remote location, you can check it on live tracking option. Now here you can see 2 orders are running in dining section. So on table number 1, 1 order is running. On table number 4, second order is running. In table number 4, we have punched 3 items, right? At the same time, you can see since how long that customers are sitting on that table. Since 2 minutes. On table number 1, customers are sitting since last 3 minutes. Okay, and we have placed this order on table number 1, veg, biryani and filter coffee. Now let's consider your cashier is doing a cancellation of a filter coffee. So you will do the cancellation from here. We can mention XYZ reason. The cashier will mention XYZ reason against that item cancellation and will cancel the KOT from here. Once item is cancelled, as a restaurant owner, you can see the live cancellation in your live tracking options. So we have cancelled one item from table number 1. Let's click on table number 1. Here you can see the filter coffee is cancelled. So you can use the live tracking option. If you are at remote location, you can track the orders of dining, pickup, home delivery. Okay, and at the same time you can see which item is top running item in your kitchen right now. So this is the kitchen status. Top running items or top running KOTs in your kitchen. For example, let's punch one more order in pickup. So let's go back to the POS section. We'll punch the order for pickup section. We'll punch multiple jalebi here and we'll punch the KOT. We'll take a customer name here, for example Sam. Now we have punched the KOT and this order is visible here. So now currently 3 orders are running. One order is on table number 1, second order is on table number 4, and recently we have punched the order for pickup with the name Sam. So you can see we have punched jalebi 7 quantity. Now let's go back to live tracking option. This is live tracking. You can track it from anywhere. This is on the cloud base. Okay. So now let's refresh this. Now here you can see Sam order is running. Sam order is a pickup order. Here you can see a pickup order is 1 and total of that order is 385. Now let's click on Sam order. So we have punched a 7 jalebi quantity order, and in top running KOT item you can see that jalebi is on the top. This is how we can use the live tracking options in your restaurant. If you are having a multiple restaurant and if you want to track the multiple restaurant or multiple outlet from remote location, you just have to select the outlet name from here and just filter it. Okay, so please try to understand you can use these live tracking options on web browser. At the same time, we are providing you the one more application to use it on your Android device or iOS device. You can use the same application which we are right now using on the cloud. You can use it on the Android device. At the same time, you can use it on the iOS device. You just have to download it from the App Store or Play Store. Just click on this link and you can download the TMBill merchant application from the App Store. This is how you can use the live tracking option in your restaurant. Now let's go back to the POS. Now your cashier is doing billing on this system. At the same time, he will be having access to the dashboard. So whatever the statistics is visible here in his system, at the same time, restaurant owner can see the complete statistics on the cloud-based platform on the back office. So if you see the dashboard, on the dashboard we will be having a complete statistics options here. Number of orders your cashier has punched till now is 18 and total is here. At the same time, as a restaurant owner, if you are tracking this through back office or like through your mobile, you can see the complete statistics of your payment, from which payment mode you have received the payment, against which order. All these details are visible here. So how many orders you have punched for dining, quick bill and takeaway. You can see the complete statistics here. Net sale options also visible, total sales is also visible, online orders, offline orders, dining orders and takeaway orders. Now let's understand, if you only want to see the complete statistics on your browser. So if you want to hide the access, dashboard access from your cashier, you just have to go to the back office, then go to the POS configuration, then outlet users. Now this user is admin, right? This is an admin user, means the billing user we have given the name as admin. So we'll search the admin name here. Now this is the admin user, billing user. So we'll disable the access from the desktop level. Let's click on this icon. As per your convenience, you can give access level to your cashier. So now here you can see the dashboard, menu management. All these options are visible on your POS, right? This green indicates that these all options are visible on your POS. Now let's consider if you want to disable this dashboard from your POS, just disable it. Once you click on update, the POS level access level is updated now into POS. So here you can see directly order. Dashboard is now invisible. This is how you can provide a restricted access to your cashier. So as per your convenience, as a restaurant owner, you can provide a complete access level. So as per your convenience, you can provide the access level to your cashier. Now let's come back to the POS. Now let's discuss about the online order integration. In online order integration, you can manage the all online order third-party aggregators orders in our software. If you're using our software in India, and if your restaurant is having an integration with Zomato, Swiggy or ONDC, even if you're having your own customized mobile application or website, you can receive the all order in our software. If you're using our software outside India, so we do have integration with the third-party aggregator called Kareem, Talabat, Hunger Station, Jahez, Rafiq. With all these third-party aggregators, we do have integration with us. So let's understand how we can manage the online order in TMBill software on a single dashboard. So you have to click here, the online orders tab. On this dashboard, you can manage the orders from Zomato, Swiggy, ONDC, or from your own website or mobile application. We do have integration with the Magic Pin, Paytm, all these aggregators which are available in India. So now let's consider if you are using this software, you will get all orders in TMBill software only. Let's click on running order tab. Here you can see we have already received the multiple order from Swiggy. And if you want to see the completed orders which we have already completed today, and if we filter on Zomato, we have already received the Zomato orders from different customers. So whenever you are receiving any order from Zomato, Swiggy or ONDC, you will receive on single dashboard. While doing billing from order section, you will receive the notification here immediately. This is how you will receive the order notification from third-party aggregators. You just have to accept the orders from here itself. You can enable the item, disable the item, everything from TMBill software itself. If you're having your own website or mobile application for your restaurant, then all orders of your website and mobile application it will receive in a single dashboard. At the same time, you can manage Zomato orders, Swiggy orders, ONDC orders, and your own restaurant, website and mobile application orders. Now let's log out from this demo account and log in with a different country demo account. So now we will do a log out from here and we will log in with some different demo account which is available for different country. So let's log in with a different account. Now here you can see if you are using our software outside India, then if your restaurant is having an integration with the Talabat, Kareem, Rafiq or Sunnu, or even if you are having integration with the delivery or Uber Eats, and we do have multiple integration with the other aggregators, so all orders will receive in a TMBill software only. This is how you can manage online orders from different aggregators in TMBill software. Now let's go back to our original demo account. So we will do a logout from here and we will do a logging with our demo account which we are using for our video. Now in TMBill POS, your cashier can generate a report from here. We do have options on the front POS also. So on the front POS, your cashier can generate a report. Like we do have a sales report, today's report, item wise report. Under item wise report, we can have top item report, cancel item report, sold item report. All these item report which we are having at the front POS. Then we do have a payment report option in POS. We can filter from here. This is by default showing today's report. Then we do have a tax report, order wise report like quick bill, dining, takeaway. If you punch any orders, if you get any orders from Zomato, Swiggy, it will show here in order wise report that okay, you have received Zomato orders or Talabat orders or dining orders or pickup orders, order count and fulfillment, and then total of that amount We can generate the order wise report from here. Then we do have category wise report with item detail, and this is for the POS level. Then we do have a reservation report, miscellaneous report, mall wise report. All these report we do have at the POS level. And then we do have a multiple report option in the back office. So if you visit back office, under back office we do have a report section. In back office you will get a consolidated report, real time report, and we are having a more than 60 plus reports are here. So if you are having a multiple restaurant and if you want to have a consolidated report of multiple restaurant at the same time, you can generate it. Or if you want to generate brand wise report or outlet wise report, you can filter from here. So all reports you can generate it from back office. DSR report we are having, today's report we are having, item wise report we are having. If you want to see the multiple outlet item wise report, you can filter it from here. So all filter we have provided at the back office. Then we do have hourly report, waiter wise report, more than 60 plus report we are having in the back office. You can see as per your convenience, as per your need. This is all about the report section which we are having in the TMBill software at the front level. At the front level means a POS level, at the cashier level, and at the owner level. So this back office we can call it as owner level panel. Okay. So owner level panel we do have multiple report options. Now let's discuss about the menu management at the POS level, and at the same time you can manage the menu management from the back office. So here you can see the menu management options on the POS level. Let's click on item management. Now from here your cashier can add item or update the item from POS itself. So if he wants to enable the particular item, he can enable the item from here, or if he wants to change the pricing from here, he can change the pricing from here. Who is doing all these changes? Your cashier or billing user will be having access to do all this thing. At the same time, he will be having access to add item from the POS level itself. But if you as a restaurant owner, if you want to disable this access level from the POS and you want to completely manage the menu management from the back office, you can do it from here. Just click on outlet menu. And from here as a restaurant owner, you can enable or disable or update the pricing or add new item from back office itself. So as a restaurant owner, you have to decide whether you want to keep menu management at the front POS or at the back office. So if you want to disable this menu management options or access level from the POS, you just have to go to the back office, POS configuration, outlet user, search the user from here and disable the access level for the menu management against that user. So we are updating the menu management access level against that user. Once the access level is updated from the back office, it is disabled from the POS. Now you have to understand as a restaurant owner whether you want to provide the menu management access level at the front level or not. It is up to you. As per the configuration, as per the access level, it will be visible on the front POS. So either you can manage the menu management from the POS, at the same time you can manage the menu management from the back office. So we do have options from here, menu management from the back office. So now let's come to the POS. Now let's discuss about how you can manage expenses in TMBill software. So for example, if let's consider your cashier is doing billing, at the same time if he's doing some expenses, so how he is going to manage expenses in TMBill software, we'll understand. So now here you can see the master management options at the front POS. Yes, we do have options master management at the front POS. The basic functionality we have provided at the master level. So let's click on master management option. Now let's click on add expenses. Now this expenses option is provided at superior level. For example, you have provided the access level to the cashier level, but at the same time the billing user is not having this access. So a person who is a supervisor or a person who is a manager, he will be having a passcode to access this level. Add expenses option. So now let's enter the passcode of supervisor or manager. So we can create the passcode from the back office. Now let's enter the passcode of supervisor or manager. Once we enter the passcode, we will get the access to add the expenses from here. So now let's click on add expenses. We can select the category of expense. For example, vendor payment. We can select subji and you are paying through by cash, how much you are paid. And if it is non-chargeable, it's chargeable, you can enter here and just click on add. Here you can see your cashier has added expenses from the POS itself. Your cashier can generate a report of expenses from the POS. At the same time, as a restaurant owner, if you want to see the expenses report from the remote location, you just have to visit back office, or you can, as I told you, you can have a mobile application also to see or manage the complete restaurant on the mobile app. So now let's go to the expenses management report. Now let's find out the expenses management report in back office. Now let's click on report option. Here we'll see the expense tracking report. Here you can see the expenses management report, or we can call it as expense tracking report. So whatever the expense is happening at the POS level, as a restaurant owner, you can see on the back office also in report section, you can find out the options expense tracking report. Now here you can see we have recently added one expenses from the POS and it is visible on the back office. This is how we can manage the expenses from the POS. Now your cashier adding a multiple expenses on the POS. At the same time, if he is generating a report from the POS, in today's report also, all expenses will be visible. Now let's generate the report in PDF format. So this is today's report. Now we have generated a today's report in PDF format, A4 size. At the same time, you can print the today's report in 2-inch or 3-inch paper roll. Now this is today's report and we have generated today's report in A4 size. Let's check out expense report in today's report. So here you can find out the expense report under today's report. So let's come to the POS. This is how we can manage the expenses at the POS level. At the same time, it will be visible to back office also. Now let's move to the next point. Now we will unlock the power of online ordering platform for your restaurant. So if you are using a TMBill software, we are going to provide you the online ordering platform for your restaurant so that your customer can place the order directly to your restaurant without going through any third-party aggregators. So we'll understand online ordering platform step by step. So first of all, you have to go to the back office. From back office, we will get the online ordering platform link for your restaurant. So just click on menu management, outlet menu. From here you can download the QR code or you will get the online ordering link from here. So let's do one thing. Let's scan this QR code with our camera and I'll explain you how it is going to be beneficial for your restaurant step by step. So now I'm scanning this QR code with my iPhone camera, or you can scan this QR code with any QR code application which is available on the Play Store or App Store. Either you can share this QR code with your customer, or you can share this link with your customer, or we can link this menu link with your own website or with your own domain. Now let's scan this QR code. Now we'll click on link. Now it will redirect us to the ordering platform. So here you can see a beautiful online ordering platform. These are the banners. This is totally customized application. So you can upload the banner as per your convenience. We can apply the offer here. Here we can see the category wise menu. We can upload the category images as per our convenience. So now let's order for a sandwich. This is a sandwich menu. Now we'll add 2 items from here, Indian taco and American sub. Again, if we want to add any items, we can add item from here. So let's order some burger. So it is showing out of stock. Okay, stick burger is available. Okay, now we'll add kimchi burger. So before placing the kimchi burger order, we'll check the description. We'll add the item from here and let's click on cart.
Once we click on cart, here we can see the order type, whether your customer wants to place delivery order, pickup order, or car number. Here this car number we can replace with the drive-through options. Now for example, let's consider we are placing the order for pickup. From here your customer can apply a coupon code. So coupon code is applied, promo code is applied, and now we will select the payment mode. From here the customer will make the payment through different payment mode. So we are having options: pay later, razor pay, pay money, Paytm, cash on delivery, cash, tap, or cash free. So now let's make the payment with so I'll make the payment through cash. Let's click on cash and place the order. At the same time, we will get the notification on our POS. So you can see, let's open the POS. From the POS, you will receive the orders from the digital menu. Let's click on view order. So here you can see the customer details is this TMBill, and the order details we can click here. This is the order detail. Once we accept the order, your customer will receive the message on either on WhatsApp or on text message that okay, your order has been accepted, like this. Once we accept the order from here, the KOT will be printed into the kitchen department automatically. So let's accept the order. This is how you can use the online ordering platform for your restaurant. So now our order is in running state. Now let's go back to the digital menu where we have placed the order. Now here you can see our order has been accepted, acknowledged. The order status is acknowledged. This is how we can place the pickup order. Now let's place the delivery order from here. So we can place the delivery order. Now let's click on cheeseburger. Now let's click on cart, and from here we can select the order type. Now let's place the order for delivery. Now we will select the address from here. We can add a new address. Minimum 5 address is there, so let's edit the one address. Our location is Delhi, and we can enter our detail here. Now we have entered the Google Map and complete address for delivery location. Now let's place the order by selecting the payment mode. So minimum order amount is 300. Let's increase the quantity. Okay, select the payment. Now before selecting the payment, here you can see the additional charges. These additional charges most of the times considered as delivery charges, or we can have options here, delivery charges option also. Now before placing the order, here you can see the order summary. Here you can see the order total amount which we have to pay. Let's select the payment. So we will place this order by cash on delivery. At the same time, we can make the online payment also. So let's place the order for delivery from here. Once delivery order is placed, now let's go back to the POS. You can see the one order. Let's click on the order. So new order we have received. So here you can see the complete address detail. TMBill address detail is here. The Google Map address also here. Now here you want to understand, we have placed the delivery order. Now you are going to ask, who is going to provide the delivery to the customer? Either you can provide a delivery to your customer through your staff. For that your staff, we are going to provide a mobile application for the delivery. At the same time, if you want to outsource the delivery to third-party delivery applications, yes, we do have integration with the third-party delivery platform. Now here you have to understand, as a restaurant owner, we are getting a multiple benefit if you are going to have your own online ordering platform for your restaurant. The first benefit is real-time menu updates. You can update the menu from POS anytime. It will reflect on digital online ordering platform. Second, you can keep the menu in regional language, English and Arabic. It is up to you. Third, no commission orders. Fourth, you can have a delivery partner integration with your website. You can outsource the delivery. If you're not having your own delivery boy, you can outsource the delivery to third-party companies. Fifth, we can integrate the online payment gateway on your website so that you can receive the payment instantly in your bank account. Sixth,
whenever the customers are placing the order, you are getting the customer mobile number and name. At the same time, you can collect the feedback from the customer. At the same time, you are saving the cost, upselling, and it is a very easy and safe. And for you as a restaurant owner, it is a very instant sign-up process with the TMBill. Now let's understand the call waiter functionality and table reservation option in the same application, in the same online ordering platform. Okay. Now, if you are watching this video, we are having a QR code here. You can scan this QR code and you can experience the complete demo on your mobile device. So please requesting to scan this QR code and experience the demo on your mobile device so that you can understand what I am talking about. Now one more thing I would like to add here. If you are sharing the link with your customer, they can either open the ordering website link on mobile. At the same time, they can open the website on browser, on laptop or desktop as per their convenience. I just want to show you how it looks on a big screen on laptop or computer. So just go back to the menu management. From here we will copy the menu link. So instead of scanning this QR code through your mobile, let's copy this link and open into a laptop browser. So this is how it look like. Here we will be having a customized banners. These are the categories. If you click on any category, let's click on sandwich category. So we'll get the sandwich menu. From here we can add the item. Let's click on cart. We can place the order from here. So let's place the order for pickup. Proceed. I can enter my detail. Now I'll select the payment. I'll place this order by paying online. So let's click on Reserve Pay. Place order. Now as a customer, I can pay by UPI, card, net banking or wallet. So let's pay by scanning this QR code. So I'm scanning the QR code right now. So I have just paid the amount. So order is paid. Now order is placed. Now here you can see the order received. Click on view order. Here you can see the order detail. So as a customer, we have placed the order through browser. So we have done the payment through online payment mode, which is Reserve Pay. So from here we can see the order detail. So this is how we can share the online ordering link with customer, so they can place the order by opening the link on desktop or laptop. Now let's understand, by sharing the same link with your customer, they can place the online order. At the same time, they can do the table reservation from here. So we just have to click here. You can see the option table reservation, and from here we will do the one booking as a customer. So number of guests is 3. Let's select the date, today's date. Time we will select 10 p.m. So already customer details are here. As a customer, we can mention a special note for our table reservation, and the occasion is the corporate celebration. So now let's confirm. Now let's click on confirm booking. Once we confirm the booking, as a customer, we can see the menu from here. So check out our delicious menu. Okay. Now let's go back to the POS. On the POS, we can see the reservation option. So once we click on reservation, we can see the new booking here. So number of guests is 3. The customer detail, the corporate celebration is going to happen, and we can allocate the table from here. So for example, let's allocate the table from here. So we can allocate the table number 3. So now table number 3 is allocated for this particular reservation. This is how we can do the table reservation through our software. Now let's understand the call waiter functionality. So this is just the online ordering platform link. We can link this with the website, or you can share this link directly with your customer. But the call waiter functionality is for a table. So for example, let's consider customers are going to sit on your table. So whenever the customer scan the QR code, at the same time the customer will get the call waiter option in digital menu itself. Now let's find out the unique table based QR code for your restaurant. So from TMBill back office, you have to go to the POS configuration, click on master configuration, and then you have to click on table management.
Once you click on table management, we can find out the table based QR code options here. So now let's generate the table based QR code for example, let's generate the table based QR code for table number 3. So we'll generate the unique table based QR code from here. Table based QR code. Now let's generate the table based QR code. So now you have to understand this is a unique table based QR code for table number 3. So now on every table there will be a unique table based QR code. Now as a customer, if you scan this QR code, you'll get the option on the top right corner, call waiter. Once you click on that, you'll get a multiple option to call your waiter on the table. So if you are watching this video, just scan this QR code and experience the call waiter functionality on your mobile device. So I'm just scanning this QR code with my mobile camera. So as a customer, we are scanning the table number 3 unique QR code. So we'll get one link here. So now let's click on that link. Okay. On the top, you can see the table number 3. At the same time, top right corner, you can see the call waiter. Click on that. At the same time, as a customer, we can request for a waiter for a get bill, clean table, get water or get cutlery. So now let's click on clean table option and send the request. So now we are clicking on send request. Once we click on send request, request will be sent to the POS. Let's click on POS. Now here you can see this request for table cleaning received on table number 3. So once the customer send the request from the table, it will receive on the POS. So here you can see we have received the one request from the table number 3. Request for table cleaning received on table number 3. Either as a cashier or manager, you can close the request or you can check later on. This is how you can manage the call waiter functionality in your restaurant. Now we are closing the request. Now as a customer, we have sent the call waiter request from the table number 3. At the same time, as a customer, we can place the order from the table number 3. So now let's place the order from table number 3. So let's click on burger. We can add the item from here. Click on cart. Now let's proceed with the name and mobile number. Once we click on place order, on the POS, table number 3 will be engaged and at the same time they will get the order from customer. So now let's click on place order. Once we click on place order, on the POS you can see that table number 3 is engaged and here we have received the customer order from table number 3. This is how customer can place the order from table itself. At the same time, customer can request for a bill or order again from here. So now let's click on get bill options. Once we click on get bill options, we will receive the request on POS. You cannot place any order once the bill is generated. Do you want to continue? Yes, get bill. So we request the bill. Now on the POS, we have received the bill request from the table number 3. Due to this, the color of the table is black. At the same time, your customer can see the bill online and pay the bill accordingly. So now let's click on view bill option. See, the same bill is visible on his mobile device. Now at the same time, as a cashier, you can print the bill and as a customer, you can see the bill online. Now let's pay the bill online. So we are paying this 400 rupees bill online. Who is paying this bill? The customer is paying this bill online. On which table customer is sitting? Table number 3. Now as a customer, we are sitting on table number 3 and we are paying this bill online. So now let's click on pay. Now we will pay online. Click on pay now. So we have made the payment. On the POS you can see that payment is done and we have received the request on POS. This is how you can manage the table ordering in your restaurant. Let's discuss about the next point. You can use the TMBill software in different languages. You can use the TMBill software in Arabic, English or French. So as per your convenience, you can select the language. For POS, you can change the language from setting. Now let's go to the setting option in POS. Click on open setting. From here we can change the English, Arabic or French. So now let's select the Arabic and just reload it. Now here you can see we have translated the POS in Arabic language. So all report you can generate in Arabic. At the same time, you can translate the back office in Arabic language. So now let's go to the setting option. Log out from here. And change the language from here. Just click on Arabic. And then do the logging. So now here you can see we have translated the back office in Arabic language. At the same time, your customer can change the language of online ordering link, or we can call it as digital menu link. So now let's click on digital menu link. From here, your customer can change the language. So now let's click on change language option. So from here, your customer can change the language, either English, Arabic or French. Yes, we do have French language translation. We just have to enable it from the back end. Now let's change the language of digital menu from English to Arabic. Here you can see the complete menu is translated into Arabic language. We can keep the item name English, at the same time Arabic. So we have added item name as English, that's why it is showing English. Either you can add the menu in Arabic, English or French language. As per the language, it will show the item detail here. This is how you can use the TMBill software in English, Arabic or French language. As per your convenience, you can choose the language and start using TMBill software. Now let's move on to the next point. Now let's consider if you want to use kitchen display system in your restaurant, instead of printing the KOT on printer, you can display the KOT on kitchen display system. So this is our POS. So you can download the kitchen display system from back office. So you'll get the kitchen display system download link from TMBill application. Click on that. Then you will find here kitchen display system. Just download it. Now we have already downloaded the software. Now let's open the kitchen display system. TMBill Atlantic KDS. KDS means kitchen display system. Now let's open it. So whatever the KOT we are going to punch on any tables, or if we are taking any orders of pickup or delivery, instead of sending the KOT to printer, either we can print the KOT on printer. So from here we can select the printer for KOT, or we can display the KOT on kitchen display system. So now let's connect the master POS with the KDS. So we can find out the KDS user from here. User management. So this is a KDS user. RCSK is a KDS user, and we can do a logging on the KDS. This KDS has automatically detected the master POS. So we just have to click on connect. Once we click on connect, it will detect the master POS IP address. At the same time, we have to enter the username and password of KDS. We have to create the KDS user from the back office. So you can find out the how we can create the KDS user from back office. Just click on POS configuration, outlet configuration, click on user, outlet user. So from here we can create the user type. KDS user we have to select and just create it. So we have already created the KDS user, which is CSK. Now let's connect with the CSK user to the master POS. Now enter the username. Now we will enter the username RCSK. Now we have entered the password. Now let's connect. So this is the kitchen display system. Now let's punch the order from the POS. Now let's take order on table number 1. So we'll add some item from here. Filter coffee, then egg cheeseburger. Now let's click on print and save KOT. So instead of printing the KOT in kitchen, that KOT will be displayed on kitchen display system. Once we click on print and save, these two items will display on kitchen display system. So we are clicking on print and save now. Now let's go to the KDS. Here we can see the KOT on kitchen display system. So we can define color of the KOT as per the time interval. So from here we just have to go to setting option. Now we are having a 3 interval, first, second and third. So as per the time it will change the color of the KDS. So we just have to update the timing and color combination from here. So automatically on the KDS it will show the color of the KOT. So now let's punch multiple KOTs on different table. We are saving the KOT. Now we have punched the KOT on table number 3 and KOT number is 3. So here we can see the order detail of that KOT and it is showing the timing also. So it is just placed now, and from here we can change the KOT status like preparing mode, or we can click on serve ready. At the same time we can change the item status also. So this item is in preparing state, this item is ready. This is how we can manage the kitchen display system in TMBill software. At the same time we can manage the token management system in TMBill software. So this order is in place state and this order is in ready state. Now we can see this detail on token management system. Here you can see the one KOT is in place state and second KOT is in ready state. We can see the KOT number here. KOT number is 2 and KOT number 3. At the same time we can see the KOT number 2 and KOT number 3. KOT number 3 is in ready state and KOT number 2 is in place state. So from here we can change the KOT status from place to, we will make it as a preparing. Now at the same time you will be having a different token management system on different screen. On the screen you can see this status. Now our KOT status is updated. Now it is showing in preparing mode. You will be having two options. Either you can use this or you can use this, or you can use the both at the same time. As per your convenience, you can configure on two different systems or on the same system. It is up to you. This is how you can manage the kitchen display system and token management system in TMBill software. Now let's move on to the next point. Let's go back to the POS. Now let's consider if you want to do a billing in your restaurant on multiple terminal, like on multiple system. Yes, you can do in TMBill software. So this is our master POS. So please consider this is our master POS. We can connect this master POS to multiple system. Just we have to install one application from the back office, which is called as TMBill terminal. So from TMBill application you can download the terminal POS. So just download a terminal POS on your system. Now we have already downloaded and installed a TMBill terminal on this system. So now let's open the terminal, TMBill Atlantic terminal. So this terminal you can use it on multiple system. So you can connect this master POS. So you can connect this master POS to multiple terminal through a LAN or Wi-Fi. So here you can see our master POS IP address is this. So we can connect the terminal with this IP address. So let's go back to the terminal. So now let's consider this terminal is installed on different system. Okay. So for demo purpose we have installed on the same system, but you have to understand this terminal you have to install on different system. So now let's connect this terminal to the master POS. Now here you can see terminal has automatically detected the master POS because it is in the same network. Now let's click on connect. So here we have to enter the terminal username and password. So from where you can create the username and password for terminal, just go to the back office, click on POS configuration, outlet user, and then click on add user. So from here we can create the terminal user. So while creating the user, you just have to select terminal from here and then click on create. So now let's go back to the terminal. We have already created one user, which we can see here. Now here we are having a terminal user, Rahit. Now let's connect with this detail. Now we have entered the username and password of terminal. Now let's click on connect. So now here you have to understand this is a terminal. Now here you have to understand whenever we are taking any orders on any tables, it will sync to the master POS. Now let's take an order on terminal. Let's take order on table number 5. So now we have added 2 items. Now let's click on print and save. So we have placed the KOT. So on terminal you can see that we have placed the KOT on table number 5. Now let's go back to the master POS. Here you can see table number 5 is engaged and item details are here. This is how you can use the TMBill software on multiple systems in a single restaurant. Now let's discuss about the Captain app, or we can call it as a waiter app. So your waiter or captain can take an order on their device. So you just have to download the Captain app from the back office. Now let's go to the back office. From here you'll get the options TMBill application. Just click on that, and then in mobile section you'll get the CSK. CSK stand for Captain, Self Ordering and Kitchen app. So this is the all-in-one app which we are having on Android. So now let's connect the CSK Captain app to the master POS. So whenever your captains or waiter takes orders on mobile device, it will come here on the POS. Now we have installed the CSK application on mobile device. So we can call it as Captain app or waiter app. Now let's open the Captain app. Now let's connect the Captain app with your master POS. Now from here we will get the IP address. So make sure that your master POS and Captain app should be in the same network. Now let's connect the Captain app with the master POS. Now let's enter the username and password for the Captain app. So from here we can create the Captain app user. So let's go to the back office. From back office you just have to go to the POS configuration, outlet user, click on add user, and you just have to select the Captain users and then click on create. Once you click on create, it will show in the master POS user management. So now let's click on user management. We have already created one user which is RCSK is a Captain user. Okay, so RCSK is a Captain user. Now let's enter the RCSK Captain user on Captain app. So we have entered this password, and now let's click on login. So our application is now successfully logged in. Now let's click on OK. Now here you can see we are calling this application as a CSK. CSK stand for Captain, Self Order and Kitchen Display System. Yes, we do have Kitchen Display System on Android device also. At the same time, we will be having a Kitchen Display System on Mac and Windows. So now let's take an order on Captain app. So now let's click on Captain order. Here you can see master POS at the same. Here you can see master POS at the same time. Captain app. The table number 5 is engaged. Now let's take an order on table number 3 on Captain app. Now let's click on table number 3 on Captain app. Let's add the item from here. So we'll select the veg biryani. Then we'll be having a onion pakoda. Move to the cart, and once your captain click on save and print KOT, then it will print the KOT in kitchen directly from the Captain app itself. Please try to understand. First of all, we have to connect the Captain app, or we can call it as a waiter app, to your master POS. Then only it will send the KOT from Captain to your kitchen. Now let's click on save and print KOT from the Captain app. Now we are clicking on save and print KOT. See, on the master POS, we have placed one order on table number 3 through Captain app. See here, veg biryani, chef special and onion pakoda we have placed on table number 3. Now let's place one more order on table number 3. From here we will add mojito pineapple and mojito strawberry. Click on save and print KOT. Here you can see we have received the request on table number 3. This is how your captain or waiter can take orders on their device, and it will come to the kitchen directly. Now let's discuss about the customer loyalty and reward in TMBill software. So in back office, if you see, we do have customer loyalty option here, customer loyalty and rewards. So from here we can create the rules for loyalty points. Now let's click on add new rule. So we can give a loyalty point on create account, place order, total number of order goal, order value total goal, celebrate the customer birthday, or we can give a loyalty point on customer feedback. This is how we can generate the loyalty point against the rule. So from here we can create the rewards. So as per the reward, the customer will get the discount on the basis of the loyalty point. So for example, let's consider if customer is having a 200 loyalty points. So against 200 loyalty points, if you want to provide 10% discount, 20% discount, or 20% off, so as per the reward configuration, customer can get the discount on the basis of loyalty point. So customer will redeem the loyalty point, and on the basis of the reward configuration, they will get the offer from the POS. Whenever the customer is visiting to your restaurant, they can redeem the loyalty point, and as per the reward system, they will get the discount. So this is how you can manage the customer loyalty and reward in TMBill software. For more detail, you just have to contact us and we will explain you more about the customer loyalty point in depth. So now let's move on to the next point. Now let's discuss about the interesting module in TMBill software, which is feedback management system. So whenever the customers are visiting to your restaurant after having a breakfast, lunch or dinner, so we can send the automatic feedback message on WhatsApp or text message. So you can configure the feedback from the back office. Now let's go to the back office. From here you will get the options feedback management. Click on feedback configuration. From here we can configure the feedback. Whenever the customers are visiting to your restaurant after having a meal, we can send them automatic feedback message. So from here we can create the customized feedback form. So please note down, in TMBill software you can design the customized feedback form as per your convenience. So already we are having a feedback form here which is already created. Now let's edit that feedback form. Here we have already created one feedback form. Now here you can see we are having a welcome screen. This is total customized. We can customize all this form as per our convenience. Then we are having a rating system, yes no type question, multiple choice question, input box, customer can give you the feedback in text message. Then we are having an item level feedback management system in TMBill software. Whenever the customer is visiting to your restaurant, they are ordering multiple items, right? So against every item, customer can give you feedback. On that basis, you can evaluate. So we can evaluate in detail from your end. Then we are having options called thank you screen. Please try to understand, this total feedback form is customized. You can design the form from here. You can add the multiple questions and design the feedback form as per your convenience. So from here we can configure the feedback form. Whenever the customer is submitting the feedback, they will get a loyalty point. How much time is required to fill the form? 1 minute delay in minutes. It means that whenever we are settling the bill of customer, after 30 minutes the customer will receive the message from the restaurant. That configuration we have to do it from here. Here we are having a one more configuration, minimum order amount. So please try to understand, whenever you are generating the bill of 100 and above, then only this feedback form will be sent to your customers. So now let's update it from here. So now we have updated the feedback form, and now we have configured with the POS. Now whenever your cashier is settling the bill of customer, after 30 minutes he will receive the customer feedback link on his WhatsApp or text message. Now let's open the feedback message link on the browser itself. Now this link we are opening on the browser. So same link customer will receive on his WhatsApp or text message. Please try to understand. Now we are opening this link on browser. So here we have opened the feedback link. Now let's submit the feedback. The same feedback link your customer will receive from the restaurant. Now let's start the feedback. So how was your overall experience with us? 4 star. Would you like to visit again? Yes. Where we should focus on food quality.
Please tell us about your experience. Your customer will give you a feedback in text format. So let's say, and here your customer can give you the item level feedback. So for paneer tikka masala, he can give you 5 star, and for vanilla, he can give you 2 star. This we can decide, like here it is showing heart, either we can show star or heart. It's totally configurable from the backend. And for vanilla, we are giving 2 star. Now click on OK. And once we click on OK, here we got a loyalty point. Hey, you just received the 1 point. You can redeem this point on next order. Once customers submit the feedback, you as a restaurant owner can see the complete response which you have received from the different customers in a back office. At the same time, we can see the complete detail on merchant application. As I told you, we can see the complete detail on back office also. At the same time, we do have a mobile application. We can call it as owner application. On that owner application, you can see the feedback which you have received from the customers. Now in back office on the browser, you can see response summary. So once you click on that, as a restaurant owner, you can see here you have received the multiple feedback responses here, and on that basis you can evaluate your restaurant, and accordingly you can take a right decision for your restaurant. You can change the strategy. At the same time, you can check the individual level feedback which you have received from the customer. From here you can tag the individual level customer feedback. This is how we can use the feedback management system in TMBill software. For more detail, you can contact us. We will explain you in detail about the feedback management system. Now let's move on to the next point. So as a restaurant owner, you can manage the inventory in TMBill software end to end. Even if you are having a multiple restaurant, you can manage the inventory at central level. So now let's discuss about how you can manage the inventory in TMBill software. So first of all, you have to configure the inventory management from the back office. Now let's go to the back office. So from here you will get the options inventory management. So in inventory management, we are having a different module. So first is a warehouse. We can call it as a storeroom. Then we are having a raw material management. Then manual stock entry, manual stock out. Then we are having a vendor management. We can enter the complete vendor detail, or we can call it as a supplier details. Then we are having a purchase management. We can generate the PO against our supplier, and we can have PO transaction options here. Then we are having options called recipe management. You as a restaurant owner can maintain the recipe of every item which you are serving in your restaurant. So first of all, you have to create the recipe against every item from the back office. And then we are having a semi item configuration, stock transfer. We can request the stock to different store. We can transfer the stock. Then we can receive the stock from the different store. We can return the stock. And then we are having an inventory report. In inventory report, we can generate a report of inventory on hand, consumption stock report, recipe wastage report. Then we are having a cost management. In cost management, we can calculate the inventory level cost, recipe level cost. And then we are having a P&L report. Under P&L report, we are having a different report. Sales and purchase registrar report, GSTR2 report, GSTR1 report, day-wise profit report, bill-wise profit report. Then we are having a category-wise report. Then opening stock report, transfer item report. These are the modules which we are having in inventory management. So you can maintain the inventory real time in TMBill software. For example, if your cashier is punching the order on the POS, now let's consider we have punched 4 items. At the same time, if you are settling the bill, then real time inventory of this item will be reduced from the back office. So once we click on settle bill, then real time inventory will be minus from back office. For more detail about the inventory management, please do connect us. Our team will help you out to understand how inventory management can help your restaurant. Now let's move on to the next point. Yes, we do provide a 24/7 online support. If you're having any doubts, please reach out to us. We'll definitely help you out. And this is all about the complete restaurant management software. If you're looking for complete restaurant management software, please reach out to us. You can visit our website. And at the same time, please do like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. If you're having any questions or queries, feel free to reach out to us. You can find out our contact detail in video description below. We look forward to hearing from you.